Follow along as I read this article for you. Early Greek and Roman astronomers were the first to observe the planets seem to move around the sky, while stars appear to be more stationary in their position. In fact, the word planet comes from the Greek word planistai, which means to wonder. During the 1600s, a German astronomer named Johannes Kepler made careful observations of planets and their movements around the sun. Kepler discovered that the planets travel around the sun in a particular path called an orbit. One complete orbital path around the sun is called a revolution. Later during the same century, Sir Isaac Newton made several discoveries that helped explain Kepler's observations about the orbits of planets. Newton's laws of universal gravitation states that every object in the universe attracts every other object. How strongly objects pull on each other depends upon two factors: how much matter an object has, its mass; how far apart the objects are, the distance. The forward motion of the planets is caused by inertia. Inertia is an object's resistance to change its motion. An object at rest will stay at rest unless a larger, unbalanced force causes it to move. Also, an object will continue to move in a straight line unless a larger, unbalanced force stops it. Without gravitational force between the sun and the planet would continue to move in a straight line further into outer space. In other words, each planet continues to move forward because of its inertia, but because of the larger gravitational force of the sun, it travels in a curved path. The distance between mass and weight. Gravity is the force of attraction between objects that have mass. It depends on the mass of an object and the distance between them. Mass is the amount of matter that is in an object. It is measured in grams or kilograms. An object with mass can be pulled by the force of gravity. Weight is the force of gravity acting on an object. Your weight on Earth is based on the gravitational pull of the Earth. Weight can change based on the amount of gravity. Example: an astronaut weighs less on the moon because there is less gravitational force. These are the questions you need to answer. Number 1, describe how planets are kept in motion within their orbits. Number 2, describe the role inertia plays in keeping planets in their orbits. And number 3, describe how Newton's laws of universal gravitation applies to the motion of our planets in our solar system. Go back to the mission now and follow the rest of the steps to finish it.